to verse of today was A, and today we'll be reading Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23. Keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it spring the issues of life. Translation is NKJV, so it's probably different from yours, but it should be something like guard your heart, for out of it flows everything, or something like that. And I really wanted to talk about this verse from a sermon that I heard today from Philip Anthony Mitchell. And I heard a quote that he said that I really liked, and it was, if the devil can find a jealous heart, he can turn it into a slanderous mouth, or he can make it a slanderous mouth. And that just really had me thinking that, we need to guard our heart, watch what we're watching, watch what we're saying, right? Because Jesus said the eyes are the lamp of the body, and if your eyes are full of light, so will your body, and if your eyes are full of darkness, so will your body. So we need to watch what we're looking at. We need to guard our hearts and our ears. Our ears are important too. The music we listen to, it influences us daily, right? We need to guard our hearts and our minds and put in front of us godly things and watch godly things and listen to godly things, because God comes first before the world, right? In Romans, Paul talks about, do not be conformed to this world. We need to be different. A lamp that provides light for the household, right? We need to be the lamp that brings light to the household, right? That's put on the lampstead to bring light. We need to be the salt of the earth. We need to be different, and we need to stand out. We need to run from sin. We need to guard our hearts. But ultimately, we are not going to be perfect. That is why we have the grace of Jesus Christ due to his death and resurrection of the cross. Through him, we have redemption and forgiveness of sins. It always goes back to that. Always. Through that flows everything. And we need to watch our hearts, because oftentimes, I struggle with this sometimes, jealousy, seeing someone that is in a good spot or doing better, and I start to speak down on them, speak bad about them, and make myself feel better. But I need to remind myself, that the wicked may prosper now, but soon they will wither away like the grass, right? From Psalm 37, I believe, talks about that, and how we should need to trust in God. And like a video I made earlier, his ways are higher than ours, his thoughts are higher than ours. Just because we can't see what he's doing right now doesn't mean he's not doing something. And how also we have evidence on how he's doing something for our good, because he loves us and he died for us, right? And it's just so important that we guard our hearts, because out of it flows everything, right? In 1 Corinthians, Paul talks about out of the heart comes lying, sexual immorality, adultery, all those things. And so we just need to be very careful what we're watching, what we're listening to, and what we're saying. What's it called? Jesus said, don't listen to your heart, because it is deceitful, and who can understand it? That's verse of the day with Zay, and I pray that y'all have a good rest of your day. In Jesus'